reached your world and became the heir of Vanch, soul like you should have awakened, but instead two souls awakened, palace of ice i.e., and sword of light i.e., from above, full soul power from birth. It seemed that life will be great, it will end, in this Vat soul palace. That child is also from your family, apart from you, he is the last person in this Vanch. Will you really see him awaken soul and become a soul master? And then he will lose his life just like them. Tell him about the pain of his deprivation. If he still wants to become soul master, then whatever happens next is his own fate, okay? Wow, little master, very good. Every time you hit the target even from 100 meters, then you are the one about whom all the long ildies talk, that after all the last lamp left in this weapon, no matter how good the swordsmanship is, it is just from above and the path is completely open. Thinking all this, you were getting ready to fire another arrow, when a young voice came from behind. Cho turned back and saw, standing in front of him was a girl, light brown. He was wearing a long colored kurta, his left hand was completely bare because his face was very serious at this time, which I had never seen before. He came in front of you with the upper sleeve, and showed his left hand, which had completely turned into ice. Days passed. I probably never told you that this hand of mine starts freezing the body from within. The stronger the soul becomes, the faster the ice starts, first the hand, then the whole body, and finally reaches the heart, and then the darkness closed. My brother, who was your grandfather, and what happened to you? Now there was a deep sadness on your face, and you understood what he was going to say next. Little one, you are my last one in this world. If you awakened your soul and chose the path of soul master, then perhaps your fate will also be painful. His blindness will be painful. One day, this uncle died very badly, thinking that you did not want him to be the same, and there was a way to end this now. 2. Then the soul palace will control most of the world. But as an ordinary person, he took a deep breath in his mind, as if he knew in advance that this would happen. Stopping you is a vice. If you go, then go to Jagran Hall. This year's soul half the match is going to start soon. Looking at your beat, there was a sad look in their eyes. You replied in a line and moved forward. Don't be arrogant, the pitcher has said. My talent is probably level 8 or above since birth, so now you will be the pitcher from me. She kept stomping her feet in anger. You ignored her. Soul Palace K and Soul Awakening ceremony will start. Children, stand in line, one by one. Come forward. Soul Mighty Orb, Janum level 5, Soul Bud Keybell, Janum level 6, Soul Steel Sword, Janum level 4, next. Finally my turn. There started screaming. Oh wow, it is very awesome, and said happily, Nana's talent is no less than ours. Very good. Will you become my direct disciple? I am ready. Nana bowed and said, salutations to the teacher. Then your soul turned out to be less than mine. I will tease you a lot for this. I am ready. Start. Activated the awakening stone in Awakening Master, and your soul started to stretch out. An icy golden bow appeared on your left palm. The whole hall was covered with snow. Everyone was surprised that on your right palm, another soul awakened, a shining golden sword. The next moment a golden light flashed so bright that the entire hall lit up, and at the same time, the birth level 9 was completely suppressed by the 2 lines of light from both the souls. Her pride was shattered in an instant. Those who had just thought that they would tease her were now feeling shy thinking about it. She herself had become a joker. The BBDs also got a deep shock. The same 6 elders sitting in the Manhwa hall were shocked to see the 2 lines of light of your sojourn. And now everyone in the hall, they were coming towards you. That happiness was not stopping. Chara, the other 6 elders also reached. Seeing the double soul of your hand, everyone had a smile on their face, but then something unexpected happened. You started screaming in pain. Ice started covering your left eye, left fingers also started freezing. The soul had started biting back. How could this be? Different soul, they did not see. Seeing this condition of the sun, they were already broken, and on top of this, BB Dong's taunt. BB Dong, who are you calling a short lift? Shut your mouth. He shot an arrow from the trumpet. BB Dong was not at all ready. What will you do now? BB Dong, seeing this sackwag, I didn't have the courage to face alone. I got angry. You were the one who slapped my hand. The elder raised his hand in front of me. Are you supporting them? Even if you don't fall into the hook of the elder teacher, it came out. Little one, maybe I made a mistake. I should have stopped you from burning the soul. Is this the pain of the soul biting back? The eyes are burning, the fingers are as cold as ice. Uncle, father and grandfather, are they all with this pain? Go to the hunting ground right now. Get that light sword, the first soul ring. Maybe it can stop the ice soul from biting back for a while. Yes, of course. Let's go, little one. Nataran picked you up on Pete and walked out of the hall. The other 6 elders were also with me. Where is the zone of the light soul beast? Tell me quickly. I have never seen such a sight among the soul master working here. 7 elders together in the hunting ground. That sweating, he quickly increased his fire and said, what level of soul ring can I get? Little one, he is a 500-year-old light fong wolf. Go meet him, uncle. I think you suddenly pointed towards a cage nearby. There was a golden-haired man in it. A soul ring on his forehead is used for this, child, 600 years, you can handle it, go, absorb quickly, you Siraraya. First took a look at the left hand. All the 5 fingers were completely frozen. The snow was starting to reach the palm, moving at this speed the sword got attached to the soul power also kept increasing from Jan's level 10, and you could clearly feel, as if a ring was attached to the sword's soul, the balance of both the souls inside changed. The sword became more powerful than the ice one, the pain in the left eye and the left paw ended, the ice in the body. The form is gone, it's done, the soul has been suppressed for now, little one. What is your first soul skill, uncle? The name of my first skill is Polar Light 7*/. It is an attack skill, it was not allowed. As soon as the door opened, a sacred fragrance came, you stepped inside, started looking around with a high sipta, there were statues of angels everywhere, but the angel statue in the middle of the main hall, you heard from it. Zar had been practicing fencing since the age of 1, improving his aim and accuracy every day. Keep going. The next moment the sword came into your hand, he immediately appeared in front of you, holding your arm, carefully felt it, and UNC in extreme, he is the highest level. In one attribute he has absolute dominance, and on top of that, he has tremendous power that can disintegrate even a very high-level enemy. To be honest, if you can use Bao Soul right now, then you can suppress the bite. Stay, both of your souls are of god-level quality in my eyes, they should not be given common names like Sword and Bao, you give them new names, maybe in the future. Both of them will leave their name in history. This soul is enough for you, Dia. Do not talk about today's ceremony. BB Don's face was red, his anger was boiling just thinking about it. He took a deep breath and calmed himself. No, train hard in the future. The best of Soul Palace. You are a big talent, you will work hard, she thought in her mind. Today you have overtaken me, it is okay, but the truth is, you will die in a few years, and I will gradually become stronger. One day I will become the one next to your old room. But if another top-level fire poison herb is also given along with it, then both of them will cut each other and free the body from every poison, both ice and fire. Perfect balance, yes, there is a way to escape, you little one. Is there really such a place and such herbs in the world? Uncle, trust me, this place is in the Sunset Forest near Sati, just take me there, you will see for yourself. Okay, uncle will go along. Both of them came out at once, the fastest one takes you straight in, ice crystal energy comes out from the soul, which creates half-transparent ice swings. Soul Master who can attack from a distance, for this is too much of a thing. I will blow you both up with the sunset foam flying above the poisonous smoke. Soon both of you reached the middle of the sunset forest and landed directly on the top. Little one, he is an old man. So there, you understood as soon as you came inside. At the same time we were sitting nearby and were training. He also opened his eyes immediately. Poison traps were set. When a titular Dolo also came inside, he came close to death 9 times. There was a flash of danger in his eyes. No matter how you come, you will not go back now. This is my training. I am awake. If any outsider had entered here, anyone would have taken it lightly. I am not kidding. If you don't want to be deceived, then try it. I shrugged my shoulders and was very simple. This is the enthusiasm of youth. Be fearless, Nanja. If you die, there was a slight smile on his lips. He hid both of you against the stone wall with a single hand, so that the scary ice would immediately spread under the feet. A big ice bow in his hand. Under my feet, yellow, purple, black, 9 soul rings. He pulled the string of the bow, an ice arrow was formed on it. Wow, I realized that he moved forward. Why did such a big warrior come here suddenly? He was shouting and using all the soul power, but his strength was rapidly breaking. The next moment he was completely shattered. He was badly injured by an arrow, sweat on his mother's side, a stream of divine light, a dangerous ice arrow. She came out quickly. Even if you are a powerful elder of Soul Palace, it is not so easy to believe me. Once again I got tense. I had thought of a way to escape. I activated the bone skill. If Medusa's Gomina wants, then do not kill them. Even 10 years ago, Soul Palace was not supposed to be found. Even then I did not agree. Uncle, maybe I should try once, not on your words. I took back my strength and the arrow disappeared. The rings rang, both of them sitting on your knees, but bowing down to the Soul Pals, dictating, losing your freedom. This too was not acceptable, old man. Perhaps you are not afraid of death, but if your beloved granddaughter dies, then it is a bit too much. Boy, you are scaring me with the life of my granddaughter. How do I know this? I also unknowingly started looking at you. This nephew surprises me every time. This is not very important. This is important. Maybe I will protect both of you. I can eliminate the poison. You can cure the poison. Yes, if I can cure your Injodi's poison, then I am with you from today. I will even give up my life. Little one, if you don't have a firm grip on them, they can turn at any time. I am not a good person, but I keep promises, do what I say. Your extreme light is T1 level in all attributes, very fast burst in attack, some physical defense. Ignores, and does real damage, purify, dissolve, heal and negative effect. Head was in front and support, uncle, now it's our turn. Even if you have taken medicine to prevent the soul from biting back, but whenever you fight with the soul, there will be pain. I have got used to it, uncle. After today you will not be allowed to bite your soul back. Let both of you eat the herbs. Both of them quickly ate half each and jumped straight in. Sitting inside you started to fully appreciate the power of the herbs. Your frozen fingers, palm and eyes started getting cured gradually. The strength level of the body also started increasing manifold. Straight from 13, although the helps are mainly to increase the purity of the body, but also increase the talent and soul power a bit. Both of them looked at each other and came out of the water together. Chasuji, your hand and eyes, the day has come. Come on, little one, drive to your heart's content. There was a tremendous excitement in your whole body. Deep breath. By Hattori took out the icebow soul, that horror. Extreme lethal enzyme spread. Congratulations, Chote, from you now. But before going back, uncle, there was a task to do. First I will cure the poison of the granddaughter, then I have to go to Siri. I have to meet there. There is something important to discuss. This boy always keeps some or the other secret. Okay, uncle will go with you. Your plan will not be able to stand in front of God, even an army worth locks. Both of you went back and left, absorbed the effect of the herbs completely. After some time, reached with your granddaughter. Master, I have come back. Bow down, and bow down. I am you. Why are you so proud? Don't move, stand straight. Sorry, your light energy was looking so good, I could not stop. You keep giving light energy. I closed my eyes and tried to stop myself, but after all, your extreme light can only clean the poison accumulated inside them, but the soul will continue to create poison in the future, that is, in a few years. Once again it has to be clarified, these two will not be able to live without you. This is your control, but you were hiding in the palace for years. You had killed the elder prince and woken him up, but the second and third princes were still left, so getting complete control over the palace was still far away. Elder, why did you suddenly want to meet me? This is not me. First suggest the problem of cutting your soul back, then talk. My problem has already been solved. You have told me your problem in front of me. Double sleep, I released it, and my soul power is still strong. There was some shock. This soul must have just awakened. You want to leave the palace? What do you care about this? If you have just come to say, you don't have time for me, if I convince the big elder, will you come back? Here in this palace, you must be very alone. You had your own choice, the love of your sister. You did whatever you wanted. If you want, I can bring you back home. Just do it. Stop being busy. What are you talking about? I am here so that the Soul Palace can rule the whole world in the future. You think you are a genius yourself, so I want to go home so much. Then I promise you will definitely meet back. Stay calm and wait for me. Wait a moment, I understand. He didn't come. Why are you calling me back? To the Soul Palace. Ma stood there, thinking, the only reason he came back was to get the soul ring. At this time you and I came back. The eyes of both groups met, there was tension in the air, and Baby Dong looked at each other, but no one moved. I will reach level 10, I will go to Star Force with Peacher. Told about my coming back, everyone was very happy, but everyone was also surprised. How did a 6-year-old child know all this in the Sunset Forest? I made up my mind, I will have to ask about this properly someday. Now that the soul problem has been solved, it has a proper tray. This made you understand the sword quickly. I have seen before how much talent you have in sword sense. Red, close your eyes, and feel carefully what I am about to release right now. Now in this very moment, a tremendous sword energy from the body risen, a dome after a while, a faint sense of the sword was found. 10 minutes later, a sword energy began to rise from your body too, and gradually it increased, spreading up to 2 meters. The faces of the 7 elders changed, it developed a sword sense. This is an amazing sword energy comes out. The 3rd level sword energy becomes a blade, as much as the low ring soul skill is passed in a single sword. 4th level soul and sword intention become one. All soul skills are boosted by soul intent. He has reached this level, he is soul, of course. Why do you know? Why is soul the most powerful weapon in the world? Because his soul intent comes with the soul. As soon as he goes soul, he gets that level. It is on 1, and along with it, there will be more benefits for having a complete 7-kill sword technique. On hearing this, Satho Elder's eyes fixed on you, he asked with a little fear, how is this? Because with the talent of K, she can get the throne of Angel God. If we get the power of God, then we can easily rule over the whole world. Why are you saying with such confidence that she can do it? Because I once had a dream of becoming an angel god. I had seen him wearing Angel's divine robe, holding Angel Holy Sword in his hand, that divine sword. he is in this supply hall. When he went to the 9 lines of light, but when I went and found everything exactly the same, I believed it. That is why I have faith. Angel can become a god. I stopped for a while. It was difficult to believe, but it was also difficult not to, because I had never gone out of the Soul Palace, and only the big elder knew, and God. The streaks of light that descend in the key test can only be seen by those of the 6-wing angel family who are capable of taking the test. Children, do you have full faith in what you are saying? If I do not get the throne of God, then our loss will not be just of one plan. All the great people of the Soul Palace will be disappointed, their image and epithets will be deeply hurt, and if they do not become God, then their loss in the Soul Palace will not be. Who will listen to the elder? There is truth in the elder's words. Elder, since you are not able to decide for yourself right now, then I have a suggestion. This is an idea, so let's leave the decision to him. If he could single-handedly kill a 5,000-year-old soul beast in half a year, then we came back to this angry eyes with a strong determination. Why not? If I couldn't do it, then why would the elders believe my words? After half a year, 5,000 years could not be taken care of. I will kill the soul beast. All the elders kept the target on target. Now I go. Every stance of the hand, every step, every direction of the sword. You watched carefully. He is explaining at a glance. That's it. Took a deep breath, fired a sword in the air. The next moment the body moved rapidly, the sword danced in the hand. Every move was absolutely correct. No hesitation. 1/3 of the sod technique had been understood. You wielded the sword again. Started practicing again and again. After some time he started laughing and saw that you were practicing sod with full dedication. They did not disturb, they had been together for 10 years, you were desperate to have a real fight with someone. At the same time, on the other hand, with the help of good deeds, you had taken the first soul ring of 400 years, the soul power had increased to 12, back then soul was slotted first. Going back, I clearly drank in that BB dome. I was planning to take out this anger on you. Don't worry, teacher. I will not let you down at this time in the core of Soul Palace. We were going towards the training ground of the disciples. We had to carry some sod user, we had to do some real fighting. We had to see how much real power we have. A very arrogant voice came from behind. Wait, I turned and looked. You left it. Your teacher also told this. You get unnecessarily arrogant. I think you have more blind confidence. Okay, today I will make you cry on the ground. Okay, but if you have come after saying this, then this is with you. Who will win? She is so confident. It seems, but she will be overpowered. I can't say that she has a double soul. So what? I have heard that the day soul woke up. Her soul started biting her back. She is sick. She is going to die soon. She can't have one soul. Maybe she can't escape from it. Once you get caught, you can't get out. You went, full of confidence of victory, and you didn't lose at all. The tail caught hold of the whole body, to escape from this small thing. I really thought you would catch me. How did this happen? My first soul's lipped me easily, all the confidence gone, frown and nervousness on the face. You used to laugh so much, now laughter is called, you bastard. It was just a skill break. I don't agree. I got a punch in the negotia. You got one, but the result was the same every time, beating. You didn't even wake up the soul, blocked all his attacks. But, Abakar Kai, you were very weak. A strong punch in the stomach, then dozens of slaps on his face. That said, there was just the sound of slaps and a kick. Go down, she screamed. She fell down, could not get up. You caught hold of her hair and pulled her up. What do you think of yourself? You keep mocking me again and again. I ignored her, yet she came here and found me. Give me a proper lesson today. Agardi ran away from there. You have left. Wait, I will teach you a lesson from somewhere else. You just sat there crossing your legs. You were just left up. The real test was to happen. If more come, then it will be a serious fight. You have beaten me so much. Now more will definitely come. You will find out soon. Co-disciple stopped scolding, nodded and moved aside. She came to the other side crying. Nana, who did this? Nah, you both take revenge from me. Bash me, Nana, don't worry. We just went and taught him a lesson. What did you say? Now she has gone to someone else. They will go to meet her. Dibhai Dom's eyes became sharp. She disappeared from the hall. On the other side, more anger reached the training zone. Oh, and further, now I have gone. We had told you, run away. I don't agree. Now don't think that if you were Elder's nephew, we will take care of you. You have brought Nana to this situation. You will have to pay a big price for this. Today we will leave Mehi. Step back. Nana is my abandoned sister. I will avenge her. Myself, I have very good hands since childhood. If I want to kill, then we kill. Partner, Moonblade soul attached, Fire Spirit soul attached. Both of them released the soul rings together. Moonblade curved sod came in K's hand, and behind K, a huge firestone giant appeared. Yuso looked and grabbed the Moonblade and lunged quickly. Eat one of my slashes. You also go ahead. Go ahead, straight sword. Heart will fight. He brought the blade down with full force. You clashed the sword. Both sides flowed. But the hand and the blade, otherwise there will be no chance of politeness, you bastard. Right now his soul power wave level does not look like 1 or 2, at least it will be above 15. What? This kid is not simple. Both of them stop taking the light now, and attack together, turning the sword in the hand. No, not a scratch, but you were on top the whole time. The surrounding core cells were completely surprised. This kid is only 6 years old. How does he know this sort of skill? The face of the BBD standing in the middle was pale, and his eyes were wide open. The next moment, a sword hit his chest. Bastard. The first soul skill Hell Lava Storm hit both hands on the ground. Soul power burst. Lava fire started rising all around. Now when it was already open, it's over. Let's let Ko come out too. At that very moment you were readied in the scorching air. Can you both stop this one arrow? In the training ground of Soul Palus you pulled the string of the bow. 2 arrows of extreme ice were ready, and suddenly I felt a strange fear. Even before the arrow was released, their entire form disappeared. There was a big hole in the ground in front of them, almost their pants got wet. The entire training ground was still there, not a single word. If this fight to death had happened today, both of you would have been silent by my sword. Take care of yourself, and this distance will get bigger. One day we will salute only by looking up. The face of the BB Das standing in the darkness was completely black. Muthia. She was very upset. She completely cured Soul Reverse. How did she reach Soul Par 19? What became famous with this child? The big Soul Masters were surprised. Soon your name became absolute genius. The next day he said, I heard that yesterday you and both of them were completely suppressed by close combat. This means that 1/3 of the sword technique given by me is definitely excellent, but this much, they thought maybe 1/3, which and as if it is enough to kill children under 10 years of age, the whole technique in 2.5 days. Is this a child or some strange thing? Your basic fighting ability is now very strong. With the help of extreme attribute, a firm plan will be formed to kill the 5,000-year-old soul beast alone. Elder. Can I feel your sword intent once again? I want sword sense to be sharper. No child, my sword intent can only show you the beginning of the sword path. Now you have your own sword intent, always on me, and you took your training. It was a big soul simulation training ground. The entire space is covered with ice and snow castle. Today before starting the training, one important thing, our soul has some special abilities. Generally soul masters need either soul skill to fly. This is a big advantage. This is the first special ability, making ice wings. The second ability is spiritual power. As the level increases, spiritual power also increases. A point comes. Yes, when the mind opens, I can hit the target with one arrow even from a distance of 1,000 meters. This is its value. When at the Soul Grandmaster level, when I start feeling the surrounding environment through spiritual sensing, then the mind gets activated. Okay, now let's start the archery training. I wave my noble hand. 10 walls rose from the snow in front and in fast-moving targets 2, small 1. You are 4 years old, close your eyes, listen and change the target. Shooting. For us soul masters, sight is the most important among the 5 senses, then listening. When the eyes do not work immediately, then catch the direction of the enemy by ear, and react quickly. With this training, soul power and body energy will not go waste in the fight, and this will do the trick. What is the accuracy in an intense fight? What is the speed of the arrow? What will be the flight path? How much will be the penetration? What will be the range? How much will be the damage? The path has been closed. Tried to shoot by listening. Human figures made of ice would appear randomly all around within a radius of 100 meters. They had to shoot after listening to the time. The first time the bad side failed, then tried force control. 10 ice in front shot in less than 0.5 seconds. This also failed. Tried all 3. It was difficult, but did not disappoint. On the contrary, enthusiasm came. Training started like a foot. You divided the day into 3 parts. Got soul through meditation in the morning. Tremendous progress. Maybe in a few months SOD intent level will become 2. All 3 archery trainings are almost complete. Also learned to release ice swings. Ability to fly has come. Know the current training growers. The ice figure broke. Dan stripped you of the black cloth with confidence. Went straight towards the 10 ice walls. She pulled. 1 arrow broke the first 5 walls. Did not even touch the shaft. No matter which wall she pointed towards, in exactly less than 5 seconds, saw you running on the ice, shooting arrows. She knew you would complete this training too, and the same thing happened, so for the last time the target was also hit. Man, I had done all these 3 trainings in a whole year. And I got it. Kapata, keep training by sparring with different people, but I was not able to understand, is this so much hard work for him or for myself? It has been 3 months, I am not fooling myself. After a while you both have the star energy of the end, it is perfect for you, you know. Guangling bit her lips. With a smile, he directly released his Guangling Shingang, and within a short while, the scream of a coward animal was heard from a distance. Both of them went into the body. A head of tremendous energy was released. It also caused a slight shock to the body. but you quickly controlled that energy and started absorbing it. The soul power reached level 24 in one go. I opened my eyes really and slowly. Elder uncle. The name of my second soul skill is Jigwang Jianti, that is, the skill to strengthen yourself. It has strength, speed, defense, body and all 5 senses, all 100%. The soul ancestor can be easily defeated with light attrition, and you can probably handle the Chot soul sect as well, but Xiaoyu, don't be happy yet, because the 5,000-year-old soul beast that we, together with the great masters, have chosen for you is not an easy one. If it grows up, you will just have to sharpen your sword skills and techniques. You said that after completing the 3 basic sword trainings and will teach advanced techniques, and these 3 months I will stay in Stardew Forest and gain experience. But there is a strong determination in the eyes. After half a year, that day has come. Now is the time when I have to fulfill my promise. Kai and Shu, I will bring you back. These days, you have learned many new sod techniques, like piercing sod, explosion sod, refraction sod, multi-chance sod, spirit sod. All these are very useful in the real fight. If you want to get better in the future, so now you will have to learn advanced sod techniques and secret moves. 2 days later, you prepared yourself completely, and entered the Soul Hall's hunting ground alone. You had heard that the opponent had been captured only in the last half-month. At that time, the elder gurus were gathered on the observation deck. Jay and Gyu, the half-year deadline has come. If today you defeat that 5,000-year-old soul beast, which we have chosen ourselves, then Sharshuv the decision to abandon the plan and come back will be confirmed. You are the biggest talent that our Soul Hall has encountered in thousands of years, so we will definitely protect your life. If we feel that you have been badly fuzzed, then we will come forward ourselves, but it will mean that you have lost. I have understood everything. Start. The sound of chains being opened came from the entry passage ahead. The iron door opened slowly. After a few seconds, a black panther, whose length was more than 5 meters, appeared with ferocious eyes. From dark passage I came out, caught your face and suddenly felt a lot of pressure. Well, since I have come this far, no matter who the soul beast is, I will fight with your strength, even if it means losing my life today. Doffing. Isn't this a little too harsh? That day Gong and this child were aggressive. It was obvious that a lot of anger had accumulated while being in captivity. He has made you his target directly. Human. I will eat you. He jumped like crazy. His sharp claws came with the intention of tearing the person in front of him. It is not visible. Its sod intent is about to reach the limit of the second level. Then you jumped forward, released extreme light on Gongshan's sod, and mixed the sod intent into it to increase the power. Then Liang Reaper, why is this guy so aggressive? If he keeps hitting the soul sec level soul beast directly, then the soul power will be exhausted quickly. Then how will he fight? But as soon as you reached the right path, suddenly you activated your first soul skill. Jigan is never aggressive without any reason. In no time you hit star cuts with him, and with the last attack, a deep wound was left on Ling Leopard's stomach. He fired with Darth and a fountain of blood came out from the stomach. You coldly attacked him and close combat started, but this time, avoiding a direct power clash, he took advantage of his small and agile body and kept dodging the attacks of all the claws. With the sword in his hand and the excellent sword technique, he continuously used his or her bow as a shield and blocked the attack from an arrow. But that claw sent you flying more than 10 meters, still there was no injury. How does this boy fight? Extreme Attribute Soul Master is very good strong. It will be very difficult to hit him accurately even with the ice bow. What is he doing? Take out the rings, fly above, do a range attack from above with the ice bow. This will keep the complete control of the attack in your hands. The stamina of Ling Leopard will also gradually increase. If Abi goes up and shoots, then it will be just a gamble. The only hope will be that the soul power will not be exhausted. It will hit Ling Leopard, if he does so. If I could do it, then victory would be almost certain. That's the hunting draw of Soul Hall, which once again made everyone's heart sink. But he kept his hands, held them while half sitting. Bad, you were like a fool, but there was a look of excitement on your face. Lying Leopard, the fight between you and me ends here. Whatever happens now will only be one-sided from my side, you bastard. Lying, then I'll show you again. Binging gong, binging. The next moment those half-transparent crystal ice swings appeared. The ice bow also came in hand. You went up in a lunge and dodged the lunging leopard's grab. Human, I will take you with me. Both of Lang Leopard's eyes will be red. He used all his remaining strength in the last attack. He ran at full speed and took off with all his strength. Lang Leopard coming up in the air. This boy did it. Guangling ran down uncontrollably and hugged you tightly. Xiaoyu, you did very well, big uncle. I am really happy for you. Perhaps this child's achievements will surpass me in the future. She is also big. If she can take both of them to 9 rings, close combat and range attack too, then it can be fought at that level. If Shusha comes back, then let these two stay together more. The result is in front of everyone, all the gurus have no objection to this result, issue the order. Xian Shishujo came back, a slight smile on your frozen face. Ahead, Shishu was sitting quietly in the garden and looking in some direction. The day since you came and talked about taking her home, since then a burning desire had awakened in her mind. Now she had no desire to stay in Tiandu Imperial Palace. She was heartbroken, she could only do it in Yakim and turned and looked. What did you say? De Gongfang has said that Shaju should go back home. Xian Ersha's emotions were completely shattered. Tears filled her eyes. She really did it. What? The reason is that Harsho executed the plan that was already prepared, fake the death of Crown Prince Shichinga, that identity is destroyed forever, and he, in his true form, becomes Soul Hall's son with ghost-wrapped dolls, and is infesting the place. If this had really happened, then Supply Hall would have known earlier and they would have gone crazy. He was about to do something that would shake the entire continent, but that's it for now. He was calm. There is something wrong. He must supply and clean up and finally complete his revenge. That was his secret plan, for which he had instigated Kyan Rinshu when he was a child, so that he would go and hide in Tiandu Empire. But now the Kyan Rinshu had become that big ra poop. What happened to Chan Rinshu? Bibi Dong did not answer. Just Taran Dukam gone, Ligawan Elder and Ghost Elder. You two go now. All the titles of Wuhan City are dulo levels, seeing the elders and a familiar figure near the statue of the great official. Grandfather, Xian Rinshu ran without stopping and into Qian Dalu's arms. Xiaoshu, living in Tiandu Palace for 2 years, must have suffered a lot, isn't it? Isn't he in trouble? What did you do? Made a secret bet with Liang Ba. Hearing all this, Xian Rinshu was surprised. Guy, can I really become angel god? Xiaoshu, don't be ashamed of yourself. Now that you are back, there is only one thing to do, practice vigorously, and her current soul power was 3 rings, level 49, peak soul elder. She had already become a soul elder 9 years ago, but due to being hidden in the palace, she could not practice, otherwise she would have become soul ancestor by now. Chan Rinshu's Guangling elder was he is at the practice place. Go and meet him, thank him properly in front. At that time you were practicing some satay techniques. A clear voice came from behind. Gongyu, wait, did you shoot Ru? Thank you with what? Xian Rinshu had no shyness on his face, because for him you were still a child. You also smiled after seeing his genuine smile. Shuji, you are thinking that one kiss is enough. I have done it for you. Elle and I will try to remove whatever obstacles stand in Wuhan Hall's way before you become an angel god. Shuji, let's work together to make Wuhan Hall the leader of this entire continent. Gongyu, do you really believe that I was coming to the door of the supply base with Ange senior officials? Shuji, what will you do now? Will you remain silent in the supply base or go out and confront him? Chan Renshaw laughed lightly and said, Gongyu, will you come to see the show? Yes, then let's go. Angrily, Jaladar felt that what he did in the supply campaign was absolutely worthless, no matter how great his power was. Such an important plan, the thing that was related to the future of the entire Spirit Hall, how could it be shut down like this without telling me? I have come back, and whatever I do next, she will prove herself. It doesn't matter to you. Bibi Dong turned away for a second. The previous Qian Rinshu never used to talk like this. Then she was small, simple, innocent. She immediately came forward, held Bibi Dong's hand and slapped her hard on the cheek in return. Bibi Dong, a scream came out of her mouth and she woke up on the ground. The hearts of all the elders and officials started beating loudly. Bibi Dong fell on my face. Have you considered me your daughter for a long time? If you had behaved even a little like Ma, today I would have had to hold you in my hand. Bear this slap and keep quiet. Xian Dalu gave another slap and Bibi Dong fell away, prepared to take this slap. New angel. Under the leadership of God, Wuhuan Hall will unify this entire great world. What? Xiaoshu can become an angel god. Grand Elder, you are telling the truth. The history of the angel family goes back thousands of years. To date there has not been a single human angel. If I have not been able to become an angel god, then I will go back to Tiandu Palace myself, no matter the risk. I will try with all my might to take the power of Tiandu. If Xiaoshu, if you go again, there is a chance, because where does a candidate of Tian angel god reach now? Bibi Dong left the last sentence and walked away angrily. Bibi Dong, the day I start the angel line test, you will leave the Pope's seat, you will supply the rest, you will grow together. We elders have only one ear, make both of you as strong as possible. If Shaishri reaches the soul state level before the age of 18, then maybe the chance of becoming an angel god will become bigger. Yes, it is, yes. Actually, there is a magical herb in ice and fire ice, named Glorious Swan Sunflower. If Shaishwi eats it, the soul power can increase to at least 34 levels, and there is another thing that Shaishwi can get, more to come. The spiritual power will be so strong that it can withstand the hobby of 10,000 years soul ring. Grandpa, Gongyu is only level 24, I won't even have to use my full strength. Hey, even the geniuses who challenge over level And if I win, I will massage you for a year. Qianrenshu immediately realized that there was something wrong as soon as he said yes. Wait, it seems I am the one at the loss. No, if you lose, you will make me work. Okay, no problem. Then how will you defeat me? You also released the soul seed, light gauze sword, 2 rings under the feet, second soul skill, laser sword, light sword with intent. You are really a sword genius. Let's go first. Let's fight with sword techniques. You fired the Turan sword. Qianrenshu also raised the sword. Both of their swords clashed. Both of them smiled together, then pulled the swords back and attacked again. The swords clashed again and again. Every move matched each other so much that you rested the swords, looked at each other, then slowly came down with a thump. Grand Elder, these two are fighting. This Saudi dance, both of you Suristi people. It seems that your Saat technique is no less than mine. So now you are complete, but still you did Riyadh with ease. He increased the soul power and tried to blow you with an arrow. You stopped the second arrow, but you then moved on to another Indol. How is this possible? My first soul skill consists of arrow along with it. One even missed the sword from his hand. White Enshaw's face got a little upset. One for Sat Cultivator. The sword's release is very powerful. Second soul skill, Angel Lightblade, light energy. The sword is also stronger from the back. Shujai, now is not the time to be surprised. And this morning, you and Chien went to the hall in Rangewear, went to the deep sea to get the golden deco in addition to Chien Jun and Shang Mo. The other 5 elders were also there. SHs or elder, your speed will teach the best fighting style. The 4th elder will teach group battle tactics. The 5th elder will improve soul power control, reaction speed, and spiritual power. The 4th elder will teach fast grow up, grind fear. Only when the pressure is extreme and the demand is very high, only then you force yourself and try to become strong by any means. So in the next good year, I will be the 3 hell level mover of that family. The head was killed. The entire family sacrificed their lives for revenge, but all of them were also killed by him. Later the girl went to the local transport branch and complained. Of course, we sent 16 Soul Emperor level bishops to hunt him down. He was shown to be a human being who was chased by both the Spirit Hall and another family, but you didn't remember the exact reason. Now the whole truth was revealed from Qian Daolu's tongue, and there is no doubt, the challenge will be considered complete only after Soul Emperor Zhaouzi's strength is fully compressed. The third challenge, 6.5 years later, the two of you have a snack together, an incense stick. Cannot withstand burning in front of Dulo, and he can only use it till the 6th soul skill. Everyone is like me. For the next 6 years we overcome these challenges together. After that it became a routine for you and Qian Renzwei. Wake up together at 8 o'clock in the morning together, practice till 8 to 9 at night, take turns fighting with the elders every day. And both of you Star Do went to the forest among themselves to get the soul ring. The 4th-rate soul ring fight took place, which was at 10,000 years level. Soul power reached 42 at once. During this time you had already complained to Dugyabo to keep glorifying, do the work quickly, no matter what the task is, just tell. Dugyabo went back in excitement. You also came back to supply. Schwer J herbs arrived. This glorious swan sunflower is yours, and it opened in Wangchuan autumn water deer. Everything in front of you started to appear crystal clear. Every smallest movement was clearly visible, even the real nature behind the surface of things started to become visible. Along with this, a special power appeared in the left eye. If you cast soul power, you will be able to dodge even more in advance, and upon activating the mind eye, everything within a radius of 500 meters will be visible. I started feeling clearly, then suddenly I noticed, the mind eye can even see the scene beyond the wall. This is X-ray vision. You will reach Soul King in such a short time, and you become Soul Ancestor soon. Only then both of us together will be able to complete Dalji's first challenge. Don't worry, there is still 1 year and 8 months left. I am just 25, I have to reach Soul Elder. You reached Soul Elder level 38. Kyan Rincha's Soul King is at level 30, J and you, let's go to Grandfather, we will go to Stardew Force to get the soul ring. Kyan Dalyu, after seeing the double breakout of both of them, he himself will be ready to accompany him personally. He will go to Cerrito right now, hiding somewhere near the T. Unless your life is in danger, we will not interfere. While talking the 3 of them reached Stardew Force, quickly crossed the outer zone and burst into the inner zone. You got light. So glorious hunting wolf, with the strong light attribute, Chen Daol Lu knocked him out with a single move. You landed the final hit and began to absorb the soul ring. After some time, at soul power level 33, there was soul 20, which was more than 20,000 years old. Holy fire beast of light, Chindo Lu got him close with one shot. Chindrainshu absorbed, soul power reached level 52 in one go, and got the 5th soul skill. It will be even more difficult to defeat him in the fight. You felt bad. With Chen Rincha last year fought more than 100 times, won the first bet fight, after that lost 123 times, won once. But Qian Rinchu is so proud. Branch will tell the location of Javaji. You messed up by waving to Qian Daolu. Went out for the first time for training. Both of you decided, From here we will go on foot to Cerrito City. All the cities on the way will be enough. If you are honest, in short, there are a lot of soul masters in this world who are worthy of punishment. No matter how much you think about this path, it will only work out. So seriously, Gongyu, think about the fate of Dalo continent. What kind of problems can there be in such a system? If a city is in the hands of a corrupt and lazy noble, then the fate of that place will be completely ruined. Absolutely true. And there are a lot of nobles and locals in both empires. Officials are difficult. The biggest problem is the corrupt and inactive Vahan Ranchis. They are still better than the empires, but if the Spirit Hall leads this continent in the future, then maybe everything will become better. Shuirji, a woman around 30 years old, a teenage girl and a 5-year-old girl are very cute. Ice crystal colored hair looks very cute. She was busy playing with the Ice Phoenix toy given by her mother. All three of them were from Sky Spy Academy.